Welcome to bmaster79. In this video we tackle an ielts writing task 1 line graph. It shows the share of the Australian workforce across 5 industries from 1962 to 2012. We'll read the graph together, brainstorm it, and then build a full band 9 model answer. Here's the task. The graph illustrates the proportion of the Australian workforce employed in 5 industries over the period from 1962 to 2012. We must summarize the main features and make comparisons where relevant. Notice the 2 instructions: select the main features and compare. We are not asked to describe every single data point. Let's look at the graph. The vertical axis shows the percentage of the workforce, and the horizontal axis runs in decades. 5 lines are plotted. The orange line, services, sits high and rises. Manufacturing, in blue, starts second but drops. Agriculture, construction, and mining all cluster near the bottom. Take a moment to see the overall shape before we write. Step 1. Understand the graph before writing a word. Check the axes. The y-axis is percentage of the workforce. The x-axis is the year, sampled every decade across 50 years. There are 5 industries. And remember the task: describe the main trends and compare them, not simply list every figure. Step 2. Group the trends. This is the secret to a clear answer. One line clearly rises: services, which is already dominant and finishes highest at roughly 78%. The others fall or stay flat. Manufacturing falls steeply from about 25 to about 9%. Agriculture declines gradually. Construction stays broadly flat, and mining is the smallest throughout, holding near 2%. Step 3. Plan 4 paragraphs. An introduction that paraphrases the task in 1 sentence. An overview giving the 2 big picture trends, with no figures. Body paragraph 1 for services, the dominant rising sector. And body paragraph 2 grouping the falling and the stable sectors together. Now let's write it. Here is the introduction. The line graph illustrates the proportion of the Australian workforce employed in 5 industries: services, manufacturing, agriculture, construction and mining over the 50-year period between 1962 and 2012. Notice we paraphrase the prompt, we do not copy it. The overview. Overall, services was by far the largest employer throughout the period, and its share expanded considerably. In contrast, both manufacturing and agriculture experienced marked declines, while construction and mining remained comparatively stable and made up only a small fraction of the workforce. There are no numbers here. An overview reports the big picture only. Body paragraph 1 on services. In 1962, services already employed just over half of all workers at roughly 53%. This figure rose steadily across the following decades, reaching approximately 64% by 1982 and continuing upward to around 78% by 2012, firmly establishing it as the dominant sector. Body paragraph 2, grouping the rest. Manufacturing began as the second largest employer at about 25%, but its share fell sharply, dropping to roughly 9% by the end. Agriculture followed a similar downward trend, declining gradually from around 11 to just 4%. Construction held relatively steady, between 8 and 10%, edging up slightly at the end, whereas mining consistently employed the smallest share, staying near 2% throughout. Why does this reach Band 9? Task achievement, a clear overview with the key features accurately reported. Coherence, a logical 4-paragraph structure. Lexical resource, precise trend language climbed, fell sharply, held steady. And a wide grammatical range. One honest note, Band 9 here is our own quality assessment against the public ielts descriptors, not a certified examiner score. That's the full method: read, group, plan, and write. If this helped, follow Bmaster 7 to 9 for more ielts practice. Good luck with your writing.